Power 7 Podcast. Good morning, good morning. It's your boy, the almighty Nicodemus, coming to you live once again on another blessed morning. Power 7 Podcast, live for you. Once again, it's your boy, the almighty Nicodemus, feeling blessed this morning. And like I always say, if you got 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 head, and you blessed to get up out here and make it happen for you and yours, and you are blessed. Whether you like doing what you do or not, you are truly blessed. So let's get into it today, Power 7 Podcast. So last night, or sometime yesterday, J. Cole puts out a response to the Kendrick Lamar diss. Let me know in the comments how you people feel about it, how the listeners feel about it. Me, I think it was solid. I think Cole pretty much did better than Kendrick. In my opinion, Cole is a better rapper. Kendrick is the better artist. But to me, when it comes to battling, if you finna battle and make diss songs, the better rapper is gonna have the edge 9 times out of 10. I can't think of one battle in particular of diss records where the better artists outshine the better rapper. It's usually the better rapper, because when Kendrick did the Control verse and it was like 1,000 people coming out with responses except for the people who he named, I gotta say, Papoose had the better verse, the better rhyme, the better song. Like, if it would got more recognition, that shit was hard enough to end Kendrick, because he went in on that shit. That was probably one of the most vicious diss. I should have put that in my top 5 yesterday. My top 5 disses. Because Papoose's Control remixes, Kendrick Lamar diss, probably one of the hardest ever that nobody ever talks about. Now, and the reason I bring up that is because Papoose, he's a better rapper than Kendrick, but he ain't a better artist. He's a better rapper than a lot of rappers, but he's not the better artist. Because when it comes to the music industry, it ain't just about being able to spit good lyrics. It's about being able to put a whole song together and being creative with it. Now, lyrical content does matter. However, sometimes the most simple thing can go a long way. And that's what's important when you're talking about the difference between a rapper and a hip-hop artist. So when it comes to like Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, to me, Jermaine Cole is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Kendrick is the better artist of both those two. And Drake, he's a star. He's the pop star. So he has the popularity behind him. So I want to hear if he's going to do something now. Now that Cole then threw his hat in the ring and said, all right, motherfucker, here you go. Let's see if Drake got something to say. But I think if Drake does have something to say, or he goes ahead and throws his hat in the ring, I guarantee you most people are going to be like, oh, Drake, because he has a popularity. A lot of his fans aren't hip-hop people. They aren't hip-hop heads, hip-hop enthusiasts. He got a lot of fans that are just either women or some suburban kids. They're not really into the history of hip-hop or pay attention to breaks and samples and chops, and, they're not familiar with the craft, or probably don't even take the craft that serious. It's just all music to them. So if he does throw his hat in the ring, be prepared to hear a bunch of people give him the props just because he's a popular artist. He's the star out of all 3 of them, but he's not the better artist. Kendrick is the better artist. Cole is the better rapper. Speaking of which, because I'm just having a general conversation about hip-hop, I'm going to need these new guys. Listen, y'all got to start doing better shows, because hip-hop is all about the show. That's the essence of the whole art form. Can y'all start having DJs and including them in y'all live sets and having them on stage with you? I mean, if you want to have a teleprompter, that's cool. I'm not all against that. But Jesus, at least have a DJ on stage with you, and y'all got some type of cohesiveness together, where y'all are rocking the show together. Let's take it back to the essence. Or can we get a new group? If there's a new hip hop group that comes out, can we get some guys who are maybe you got a producer and a DJ and an MC? Can we get there? Can we get it somewhat back to the essence and make the DJ involved with the artist more than what we have now? Because at the end of the day, being an MC is all about rocking a party or rocking a show. That's the essence of hip hop. And the DJ is a major part of how that is demonstrated. So I want to see more. I like to see more of that. Don't mean it's going to happen. Some people might be like, oh, that's old and that shouldn't be. It's 2024. We don't have to do all of that no more. Nah, man. That's part of the art form of this thing we call hip hop. It's a DJ, 2 turntables and a microphone. Let's get the DJ back involved. Let's start having that at these shows. And I want to see the DJ on stage with the MC. Sometimes I see clips, and maybe it's different if you're there. I know I can't base everything off clips, but I see clips sometimes of shows, and I'm like, where the hell is the DJ? And why do they got this big ass stage and they're the only person on it? Other than pyrotechnics, why am I looking at this? Where's the set? Where's the DJ? Why is these arena performances look so dry? And I just think it's because they're moving it further and further away from what the essence of the craft is. Because the MC is always, when it comes to doing this hip hop thing, the MC is always going to stand out over the lyricists when it comes to those live shows. And that's probably why you see nowadays the older artists are probably having more sales on their live events than a lot of these new younger artists, because they know how to put on a show. They're still closer to what the art form is really about. And this art form of hip hop is really about live performances. It got brought to the records, and that's cool, and it's good that you make dope ass records, but we got to do something with the live shows. But other than that, I'm ready to hear what Drake got. I want to hear what Kendrick, how's he going to respond to what J. Cole put out last night. Because like I said, Cole is killing him. And I've already looked on Twitter this morning. Listen, man, Kendrick fans are just reaching for no reason at all. I seen a dude talking about, he said bum in all caps. Like that meant something. Like, what are you talking about? He said bum in all caps. That's supposed to be considered bars? What are we talking about? That's not considered bars. But yeah, once again, it's your boy, the almighty Nicodemus, Power 7 Podcast. Peace.